Esquimalt might be the best place you could put your money when it comes to Victoria real estate, and yet this area is one that's often overlooked in people's home searches. It is a place where rich naval history combines with walkable parks, a real sense of community, and comparatively affordable housing. Today, we're going to unpack it for you. I'm Sean P., and I'm a real estate agent living in Victoria, BC. On this channel, I make videos to help people understand how to better navigate our real estate market. And if you find this useful, please like and subscribe so you don't miss anything else that we put together. As well, if you have plans involving real estate, I always welcome a call. So I'd love to chat, and you can use the link in the description to get in touch with me. Okay, let's dig in. Historically, Esquimalt is an area that's often misunderstood. People tend to think about it as a naval base and a working class area that's maybe a little bit on the gritty side. But this couldn't be further from the truth, and the reality is it's an area that's been thriving in recent years, with the municipality really taking strides to redevelop and invest in creating community. Now, with prices in the core driving people far from the city, to me it's amazing that Esquimalt still represents such good value while being so close to downtown. And today, I want to explore the top 3 reasons, the 3 areas that I think Esquimalt should be at the top of your list if you're trying to figure out where to live with a goal of staying close to the core. First up, location and lifestyle. I think people move to Esquimalt for the location, but they stay here because of the lifestyle. Location-wise, you are just close enough to downtown that it is a commuter's dream without feeling like you live trapped in the downtown core. You are an easy 5 to 10 minute car or cycle commute to get just about anywhere you might work if you work in the core downtown area, and get your detached from it. And because it's an area that people typically travel home to but don't travel through to get to other areas like the West Shore, you don't really have the same level of congestion as a lot of other people face in their daily commute. So it's really convenient if you want to be able to pop back and forth. Now, when it comes to culture, the city itself has done a great job of enhancing the efforts that exist within the local community. So on the community level, there's all kinds of very well organized local groups that help establish and organize things. And these are also mirrored as well on social media groups like Facebook, where residents have built these incredible platforms to share and promote things going on in the community. In addition to that, the municipality has put a lot of investment into the area surrounding City Hall. So there's beautiful developments. It's got an outstanding recreation center, and they host all kinds of festivals and markets and little fairs and stuff like that seasonally throughout the year. So there's just always something going on. In addition to all of this, you've got water surrounding you everywhere on all sides. And so we have all these beautiful waterfront parks like the Sax Point Park and the Esquimalt Gorge Park. And then in addition to this, we have the Songies Walkway, where you can walk along the waterfront and just enjoy the harbor, and then extending into the Esquimalt side all the way to the base. It's just incredible how much you have packed into such a tight little community. The second thing that people love about Esquimalt is the amenities. Now, it's not a huge municipality by any measure, but the reality is that it packs a punch when it comes to what you can get in Esquimalt. Obviously, you have access to everything downtown, so you've got every single thing that you could need at your fingertips. And you are also close to the West Shore. You can get up to Costco or any of the big box stores and back in a relatively short period of time, so it's really easy to stock up. But the reality is you don't really need that, because you have access to everything that you need right in Esquimalt itself. They've got everything from small local grocers to larger food wholesalers. You've got massive established brew pubs, right down to cozy little nooks that you can settle into, and some real hidden gems are located right in Esquimalt, as well as some larger, more established entertainment options, because remember, it's more affordable when it comes to the real estate front. So Flying Squirrel, for example, is a massive trampoline park for kids. There are not many other parts of the greater Victoria area that you could set something like that up and have it be financially viable. So Esquimalt is home to this eclectic set of things that serve everything from really niche needs to everyday working people. Because again, remember, its establishment really all still centers around this working class naval base population. And so when we look at what there is here, it's really diverse, it's really unique, and I think that's what leads to a major part of the interest that keeps people here. The third thing that makes Esquimalt such an attractive area to live is the housing itself. It is probably the best value when it comes to real estate in the greater Victoria area. I mean, you're so close to downtown, and it's still one of the easiest places to find a quality detached home for under $1 million. This is something that's unheard of, and it almost doesn't make sense when you look at it on a map. For real estate, you're going to be seeing a lot of housing stock between the 50s and 70s when a lot of the area was developed. These could be anywhere from original condition to houses that have been renovated over time and kept up nicely to something that might have been completely torn apart and rebuilt. It really depends, and it's all case by case. We are also seeing a tremendous amount of redevelopment. Esquimalt is actually ahead of target when you look at the targets that were set by the province. They're doing an amazing job, and developers are targeting it because the municipality has made it really easy to work with. We are seeing all kinds of new development come up around the core where City Hall is located, and it's just a great and vibrant place to live with all kinds of options when it comes to real estate, so don't overlook it. If you're looking at real estate in Esquimalt, make sure you work with someone who really knows the area, because it varies often from area to area and even from block to block. There could be areas where one block has deteriorated sidewalks and a number of the homes on every street look a little bit run in. And just around the corner, there could be a vibrant area that's being mostly redeveloped and people are caring for their front yards, and it just has a completely different feel. And this is what has given it a bit of a gritty reputation. You really need to be choosy about where you land. The other thing to be aware of is the shipyard itself can have a lot of noise associated with it. So if you're worried about that kind of thing, choose an area where you have at least enough separation that's not going to be a problem. If you're a first-time buyer, Esquimalt should be on your list. I also think it's great for people who are making that upgrade from their first property, which was a condo, and they really want to get into the detached market, but they don't have $1.3 million or $1.5 million to throw at it. You can still be close to downtown, and guess what? You're gonna love it when you get here. I believe as well that investors should really watch this area. When it comes to an area that's got a real upside potential, Esquimalt is absolutely the top of my list, because as it develops more and more, it's kind of becoming the cool area close to downtown. And these areas tend to be one that can really shoot up when they hit critical mass, and it's getting close, so it probably won't last too long. Here's the deal. It should be on your list, and if you want to know more about it, you should reach out to me. I'm always happy to answer questions or give a quick tour of the area. You can use the link in the description to schedule a call with me, and as always, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It's a great way to support the channel, and it means you won't miss anything else that we put together. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.